Hey, what's up guys? This is Anthony from Anthony's Customs, and for this review, we are looking at the Marvel Legends Executioner Build-A-Figure Wave Iron Man Mark 72. That's a lot of marks. I didn't know this existed prior to this being a thing. I'm an Iron Man fan, but I am not, like, that well-versed that I know all, like Marco Billion at this point? I don't know. I don't know all of the units, all of the suits. But it's a cool enough suit in the comics. Like, I've looked at images of it when they showed it, and I'm like, oh, that's a cool suit. Maybe the figure will be good. It's not. It's not good. There's some good stuff about it, though. We're going to talk about all of it, because I am going to be fair, as always, and give credit where it's due. There's some nice stuff on here, for sure. So let's go ahead and get it off the stand and take a closer look. Alright, before we look at the figure, I do want to show you my package, and it's fine. It's the standard packaging now. We're starting to get a little extra coloring around there. I don't remember that being there before. I thought it wasn't, but maybe it is. And I don't know. I prefer, like, pick a color scheme. We don't need red, white, black, white, purple, blue, yellow, too much, but whatever. I don't collect the packaging. I don't really care. That's cool. That's nice looking. That's pretty cool. Not my favorite look. This is a pretty good look, though I like this interpretation of it a little bit more, and we're going to have to remember this. Remember the way that is sculpted, or drawn. It's meant to be 3D. Remember that, alright? Or that. That looks like it's a cool suit. It's not something I'm familiar with. It looks like it's something out of Mass Effect, but it looks cool. Remember when that game was good? Anyway, that's the box. We'll set it aside because we're going to need it. This guy's in stock at Big Bad Toy Store. If you want to get one, I'll put a link in the description below. He stands just shy of he's about 6 5/8, I guess. That's going to make him roughly 17 cm, and that's going to make him a little bit taller than good old Darwin. Question of the day before anything else. Do you guys like this suit? Not the figure, but do you like the suit in general? Like I said, I'm not familiar with it, other than I looked it up for this, and I do like it. I think it's pretty cool. It's a little bit much for me, a little bit too far from being a traditional Iron Man suit, but I think it's pretty darn cool. But let's just get right into the aesthetic on this guy. I guess we'll start with this. His head looks freaking ridiculous, right? I'm not the only one seeing that, am I? The eyes are too far apart. The shape of everything is wrong. I mean, the overall shape, I guess, is kind of there, but Hasbro just didn't do it right. That's what it's supposed to look like. Do you see the difference? You see the difference. The eyes on the drawing look more like the eyes in the movie. That gold thing that goes around the back of his head goes at a steep angle, connects into right next to the rest of the faceplate and that jawbone or that cheekbone type thing, which goes up way higher at a higher angle. Everything's way more dynamic and cool looking. And this is like the exact opposite. It's like they took a really cool design and just crapped out whatever kind of thing was sort of close. People are going to say, you know what, you shouldn't be insulting other sculptors. What are people going to do when you make your figures, if you ever do? Well, you know what, if I have source material and I just totally shit the bed, feel free, please, I beg you to let me know. I don't care. You shouldn't be doing that. If you have source material, it should look like the source material. This is just bad. That's a horrible head sculpt. Period. Now, there are other cool things. The rest of the body, it's not hyper accurate to the source material, but at least it looks pretty cool. I mean, the shoulder pads aren't quite right, but they look okay. Same thing with the gauntlets. The torso's a little weird and feminine, but it's okay. The legs, way too round and bulbous, and the whole thing is really frumpy like a Marvel Legends figure should be, but it's not terrible. The head sculpt ruins it. If he had a decent enough head, I'm pretty sure everybody could look past every other problem this thing has, but it looks so damn goofy that, I mean, it's hard enough, okay? Like, making it look like a cone head by making the side parts black is a bad idea in concept, but in the artwork, this part here is always included in the front part so that you can see it, and it doesn't look like a cone head as a result. So they just really took the worst aspects of the design and embellished those and made it look bad. Paintwork is clean, though. I'll give them that. The fact that it's glossy and stuff like that's pretty cool. There's definitely enough paint on this. This is basically a maximum release, by the way. It comes with paint, new sculpt, It's a whole new system of every time I remember them saying system of articulation, it's like it's the same joints as every other figure. It is. So that this guy has the same new system of articulation, brand new sculpt, brand new paint, extra accessories. This is a maximum Iron Man figure, and you're getting it for the low price of almost $30. So you are really just winning at this point. But yeah, he looks okay other than that goofy ass head. The rest of it is definitely good enough. Like, it needs more paint for sure, things like that. But for Marvel Legends standards, it looks great other than that goofy head. So aesthetically speaking, I'm gonna say, because the head is terrible, 6 out of 10. If you're discounting the head altogether, then like an 8 or a 9. Easy for Marvel Legends standards. Now, as far as the accessories go, I said he has bonus accessories because you have these interchangeable forearm pieces which have these little guns on them, which don't have anything to peg in there, by the way. But you do get that, so that's kind of cool. And then you get his typical repulsor effects. I happen to love these ones. They're super cool looking because of that cool blue with the clear white. It's a very nice look, and the white's very well done, so that's cool. But they're only good for his feet and his palms, not for the guns, just in case you're wondering. And you do get the 2 repulsor hands. No painted set of hands, which would actually be what makes him a maximum figure. You'd have to get 1 more set of hands and about 7 more heads, but it's basically a maximum otherwise. So accessory-wise, 7 out of 10. That's fine for Marvel Legends standards. It's whatever. Now, as far as articulation goes, brand new sculpt. They kind of crapped the bed in some places, but maybe the articulation is going to carry it through. What do you guys think? I'll give you a hint, and you can see if you can guess. Double ball peg head, ball peg neck. Right? That's what's in there. I'm telling you, that's what's in there. It's got to be good, right? Hasbro wouldn't do that again and make it terrible, right? Wrong. He can look down. He can't look up. He can't look up. Like, almost literally 0 looking up. Can't make this stuff up, guys. You can't write jokes like this. This has to be lived. He can't lean to the side more than that. Oh god. He can rotate. He can rotate. You can rotate him. That's it. 3 balls, guys. 3. Well, I assume there's a ball in there, and it's not just wiggly slop. I'm guessing it's a ball at the bottom. At least 2 balls, but probably 3. He can rotate. Shoulder pads are connected to the arm, so that's good, and they are flexible, so like, it's not the best, most accurate design, but they will work for what they are. I don't mind that at all. I think that's perfectly acceptable. Again, if the head wasn't ridiculous, then we wouldn't have all these things to complain about otherwise. Because figures get grace when they actually earn it. Yeah, I think the shoulder pad works surprisingly well. It's not hyper accurate to the source material, but it works plenty well that I think most people would be okay with it. Bicep swivel is fine. He's not anywhere near as gummy as a lot of the figures. I think I could still rip his arm off if I wanted. I mean, not just because I'm incredibly strong, but because they make bad figures. But this part is not especially gummy at all, so that's pretty good. Double jointed elbow works nicely. Not the best looking thing in here, but it does work. You have the gauntlet on there, still works there. Does the gauntlet rotate? No, because we don't do that. Are you kidding me? They really couldn't make the gauntlet rotate? I mean, maybe it's not accurate to the source material, but I'm guessing there's a panel somewhere where the gauntlet's like on this part of his forearm. Like, it could rotate with the hand if you went like this. So that sucks, but it's not the worst thing. All right, diaphragm joint. Does it work? We're going to find out together. Oh. Oh, wow. They're like, we don't need to make the neck work. We will just break his spine. It goes really far. Like, really far. Oh, you can get all of Darwin's hand in there, I'm pretty sure. Other than his thumb, of course. Yeah, that's a giant hole in there, which is like, it's there for the range, of course. It doesn't lean forward. They put why is there a giant cutout there if he can't lean forward? I was going to say, it's got to be able to lean forward if they have a cutout, but it doesn't. Man, this company is bad. I mean, at least this team. I'm told the G.I. Joe figures are good. Guys, I don't care about G.I. Joe. I'll review some here and there, but it's just not what I'm interested in. I'm interested in comic book characters and video game characters. This is bad. It doesn't lean side to side. It leans all the way back. Doesn't lean forward. No extra joint down here. And they still gave him a pot belly. Like, no joint and few too many burgers. Alright, luckily you can bring his legs out to the side and his thighs flex, but not even to 45 degrees. Going forward, they kick pretty high. That's nice. I'll give them that. That's pretty good. Thigh swivel happens down here at the high heel boots, or thigh-high boots, high heel. Knee works okay, that's pretty good, no real gapping or anything, no real problems there. And then for the ankle, it does go back nicely. This is flexible enough, but they could have given you a little bit of extra. I think a little bit of extra room there, but it's not the worst. Then the ankle rocker is pretty steep. So yeah, his articulation blows. Big fat chunks. There's some parts that are okay, but the rest is terrible. The neck sucks, the torso sucks. The rest is okay. 6 out of 10. That's generous. A generous 6 out of 10. Alright, time for the final verdict. Even when Hasbro makes a brand new sculpt, and I think all of this is new, maybe there's a part here or there that's not, but even when they make a brand new sculpt, they still manage to make it the absolute minimum quality / bad. It's just nuts. I can't stop saying that lately. It seems I didn't plan to start off this year by reviewing only garbage from Bandai, from Hasbro, from McFarlane. That wasn't the plan. I didn't choose it. I mean, I picked the figures, but I didn't know they were all going to be terrible. I thought this one was going to be pretty good. It's terrible. Overall rating on this guy, 0 out of 10. Don't buy it. Don't buy it. There's like almost no figures from Hasbro Marvel Legends that are worth buying at this point. Honestly, there's like a handful from last year. Pick those ones up. So far, nothing this year that I've seen. We'll see. But what a bunch of crap. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll be done there. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please do give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed, you should. I have new videos just about every single day, and thousands already on the channel. So make sure you come back for all of that. And in the meantime, keep collecting.